So, I get out of jail. I go stay with my friend Isaac over at 51st near Manor. But the little black kid that I'd seen that was friends with Jason Barrientos over in 301 at Studio 6, all of a sudden walking by. I didn't recognize him at first. There's to be like, oh, it's that kid. And these locations aren't like close by each other. He was like, oh, it's you. And then later, I was like, screw you. and I just like blew him off. And I went and I was smoking out on the balcony, and he was still walking around. He's like, do you know anyone that like wants like a Note 4? I have a Note 4 that I'm looking to get into. Not a Note 7, but a Note 4. And I was like, no, dude. And he's like, I don't know. I didn't have anything to do with like what was going on over there at Studio 6. Well, then why did you mention it if you didn't? So you have information that you're not willing to share with me? That's just as bad. Pretty much. And he had done other things at the thing, so he's definitely knows someone that's part of this group, or knows someone that knows, someone part of the group. He didn't magically just appear there. I'm sure it could be a coincidence. I don't want to seem paranoid, so technically there is a chance that that was a pure coincidence. That right after getting out of jail, months after seeing this person, that they just pop up, acting all sarcastic to see me, like, oh, it's you. I think I can understand like someone being super facetious, super sarcastic. It was pretty obvious. And yeah, that's an interpretation, but it was super obvious. So I got the apartment at the Grove, kept on with the harassment. Early on at the Grove, like one time they had me hypnotized with this story, and they told me a story about how like one friend of mine and some other person, like, they told me a story about like how he killed his soon-to-be ex-girlfriend's parents, and she killed his, maybe, or they were already gone, and that he, as Mikey, like an ex-roommate of mine, or just as the name Mikey, but not Micah, who I believe is a victim of this as well, like had killed my father, but he killed him in like 1970 something, and they were telling me the story, and that was only a small part of it. I was like, what? And then my eyes felt like this pressure, like they were trying to make me cry or whatever against it, like this blast of pressure, and it made me feel really weird. But then they tried to make me seem like the APD would have to have all the fun sex or whatever, and they're like, hey kid, so and so from the APD's here, and they want to come in and pimp you out. They want to come in and they want to like get high or they want to pimp you out or whatever. I was like, no, kid. And they did this in the voice of Christine Pavelka. And Christine, I'm so sorry, but you have no idea. Like, I heard your voice at the beginning of the Grove when they started creating the soundboard, and I heard your voice being sent to me through Voice of Skull technology, which has been around for over 50 years. And they used your voice along with so many other people's voices from Capital Credit Union and EMDs and eScan/TransUnion, and from my life as well. But your voice was used like a motherfucker, and you were in my Facebook friends list. I need to add you back. But they used your voice, and they used your voice in a very nasty way. And they're like, kid, so-and-so from the L, and they kept going in loops through these stories, like, so-and-so from the LAPD is here, they want to pimp you out. And it's like, and then I went, no, because pimping out would be illegal, and like, that's not something that the police officially provide as a service to the community. And they're like, no, Kip, in Christine Pavelka's voice, no, Kip, this is the LAPD. And I was like, oh, all right. No, Kip, the LAPD does also not offer sexual services like that, just like the APD does not offer services like that. I'm like, oh, fuck you, motherfuckers. I was walking Max one time, and they're like, we're going to plant a meth pipe in your bushes and call the cops, and they're going to come, and they're going to get you arrested. And I was like, it made me nervous. I come around the corner with Max seconds after they're telling this, and this girl from a few doors down, this sketchy girl who was walking with another girl, she dips down and looks like she's dropping something in my bushes. I can't foretell the future. I didn't know that was going to happen. Whether or not that woman was aware of them or not, I think she was, but who knows? I'm not a paranoid person.